ABC Action News starts right now with breaking news.
And breaking overnight, police arrest 2 of 3 men wanted for killing a Bradenton couple during a violent home invasion last week. And now Bradenton police are looking for a 3rd person suspected in that home invasion. The couple's 5 children were also inside at the time.
Police just spoke with our ABC Action News reporter Adam Weiner live at police headquarters. So Adam, a big lingering question about all of this is why? Do we know anything more about the motive for these attacks?
I just spoke to the police, one of the police lieutenants here who's investigating this case. He's telling me that it does now appear that this was motivated by drugs and money. That is what we're being told by authorities right now. That is what they suspect. They say they're not getting much information out of the 2 men that they've arrested so far or out of informants yet. But, we've known all along from police that they suspected that this was a targeted attack all along, that this wasn't a random home invasion. And authorities are now telling us that they found about 14 ounces of what they're calling powder cocaine, as well as some rock cocaine in the house that was raided just late last week, where that couple died, where Esther Denuse and Cantrell Brooks were killed. In that home is where they found these drugs. Authorities say that the men who broke into that house were likely looking for those drugs and possibly some money as well, but did not find what they were looking for. Authorities later found all of that stuff as well. So right now, that is the suspected motive of this attack, and that does shed a lot of light as to why this would happen to what would otherwise seem like a nice family. 5 kids in the home, neighbors who tell us they were simply shocked and disturbed, family members who tell us they were shocked and disturbed by this. Authorities also telling us that they think Brooks was the target, and that Esther Denuse, was the another unfortunate victim in all of this. Now, authorities telling, really earlier, just a moment ago, described the path that they took doing the search warrants to find these 4 guys, telling us that as many as 40 to 50 people were involved in the arrest of the 2 men who they found. But the 3rd man, that man, Therese Jones, in his early 30s, still on the run this morning. Authorities hoping that he's still in the area. They are describing him as armed and dangerous and want to get his face out there so the public is aware that this guy, this armed and dangerous man, is still out there. Obviously, there's a lot more to this case, and we're getting it all on the web, but for now, I'll toss it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, and Adam, as all of this new information is coming in from police, what are they telling you about how those 5 kids are doing? Again, the 5 kids that were home at the time of these terrible murders.
That's right, and apparently at least one of them who had seen some of this attack. We are being told that they're okay and they're being cared for by family and protective services, but right now authorities are saying they are trying, now that they've identified who they think was behind this attack, those 3 men who was in the video with their hands on the guns, breaking into that house. Right now they're saying they're trying to give this family as much distance and just bring as much justice to this as they can. But obviously the long-term effects of this kind of attack really can't be accounted for right now.